Yeah, good morning to Anda. Sir, good evening to Anda. So myself, Dr. U. Seshadri. I have 18 years of teaching experience. 18 years of teaching experience. I am AWS certified trainer at associate level. At associate level, I am providing the training is 40 to 45 days of the training I am providing. Friends, once you registered the course, then every day you are getting class recording videos, and every day class material you got it, and at the end of the training, then you got AWS interview questions and answers, you got it. At the end of the training, you are attempting the global certification exam. For that, how previously they are asking the questions and the answers I am providing. For that, the AWS dumps around 800 pages I am providing. Friends, at the end of the training, whatever the concepts I explained, that is each and every topic, the screenshot explanations I am providing. For this training program, the fee is 5,000 rupees. I am providing the training is at associate level. I am providing the training is at associate level. I am providing the training at associate level. I am providing the training, friends. Friends, before starting the session, anyone have any questions regarding this training program, that is AWS associate level training program? Akshaya, Akash, any questions before I'll start the session? Akshaya, Akash, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Any regarding this course, anyone?
Yeah, actually, which AWS
Okay.
exam you are referring to?
That is, I'll tell you at the explanation point of view. I had to tell that at the foundation level or at associate level, then you are attempting the certification exam.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you. Fine. Friends, this is the day one demo session. I covered majorly the concepts here. One is cloud computing concepts. I had to cover the concepts in this training program. Cloud computing concepts I had to cover. That is the basic concepts I had to cover. And then the basic commands, Linux basic commands I had to explain. And I covered the compute service. And compute service, there are many of them I had to explain. How to launch the servlets, how we are balancing the load, right? All those features I had to explain. And also I had to cover in this training program majorly the storage service, S3, Elastic Block Store, Elastic File System. Those are the storage services I had to cover. And also in this training program, I covered IAM. IAM is nothing but identity and access management. Identity and access management. I can cover how you are creating the IAM user, how to create user groups, how you are creating custom policies, how you are creating the IAM rules. All those concepts we have to cover in identity and access management. In storage, we covered like the Elastic Block Store. We covered the Elastic File System. We had to cover it, and S3. S3 is nothing but the simple storage service. Simple storage service. There are many features are there. I had to explore one by one in the training program. And in this training program, I focusing the VPC also. VPC is nothing but the virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. How to create your own virtual private cloud. On your virtual private cloud, how to launch the Linux server, how to launch the Windows server, how you are creating the subnets, how you are creating the internet gateway, how you are creating the route table, all those things we had to explore on VPC. And also the many services are there. I had to explore those concepts, 7 to 8 hour session I am taking. And also I had to explore, and the database concepts I had to cover. Database. That is using the AWS, how to connect MySQL, how to connect the DynamoDB, using DynamoDB, how you are creating the table. That is all those things we had to cover in the database. And I had to cover some monitoring tools also I had to cover. And also I covered the analytic tools. Analytic tools I had to cover. And then at the end, I have to cover the related AWS projects I have to cover. That is, one is related to VPC, the EC2, and the RDS, Relational Database System. And second project I have to cover related to the S3. So those are the concepts I have to cover, friends, in my training program. In my training program, I had to cover those concepts. That is in detail. I am providing here. I can send it in the chat box also. Those concepts I had to cover in my training program. See in detail also, it is represented. Here I am not mentioned the Linux comments, but I can cover in the Linux basics I had to cover. See that the basics of cloud computing, compute service, that is how to launch and connect Linux server, Windows server, how you are creating the security group, how to transfer files from local system to launched Windows server, launched Linux server, how your launched Linux server make as web server, make as Windows server as web server, using Bootstrap script, without using Bootstrap script, right? How you are creating the placement group, how you are balancing the load, right? But that the AWS is supporting the different types of load balancers. I explained with hands-on also. Classic load balancer, application load balancer, network load balancer, and the gateway load balancer server. And also I covered the auto scaling concept, status check, protect instant from termination, scale up and scale down feature, how you are creating the snapshots, right? All the features I have to cover in my training program, but that it is taking the time is 40 to 45 hours. It is taking the time, right? Friends, I covered in the compute service Elastic Beanstalk. That is nothing but it is providing the infrastructure service using the Elastic Beanstalk. Automatically, it is providing the infrastructure using the Elastic Beanstalk. And the Lambda service I had to cover, that the serverless computing. And also the storage service. On storage service, how you can create the additional volume of disk. That is as per your needs. How we can attach and detaching that additional volume of disk. Using Elastic Block Store, we can create the volumes. And also, if you want to share the files from one Linux server to another Linux server, we had to use the Elastic file system. We had to use it. And also for creating the folders in the AWS, we are using the S3. How you can create the bucket, how we can upload the objects, and there are many features are there in S3. versioning feature, static web hosting, different storage classes, replication, transfer acceleration, encryption, access control, access logs, and event notification with SNS, event notification with SQS, object locking, and how you can connect S3 bucket using WinSCP. There are many things I have to cover in the storage. And also the identity and access management I had to cover. Those are the content I had to cover. How to create IAM user, how you are creating users group, how you can attach the policies, how we can create your custom policies, how you can create custom password policies. For providing the additional security, we are using multi-factor authentication. That is all those related to the identity and access management I had to cover in IAM concept. On VPC, virtual private cloud, I can spend the time is 7 to 8 hours I have to spend it. And analytics, Athena I had to cover. And one more concept I forget it, I had to cover the Route 53 also. Route 53 also I had to cover. That is Route 53. On Route 53, there are routing policies are there, 6 routing policies are there. Those routing policies I had to explain with hands-on. And then the database, security options, application services, monitoring tools, migration and transfer, billing and cost management, and some related project I had to cover. Wait.
Hello, I think you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry for disturbance. I had to cover those many concepts I had to cover in my training program. Fine, friends. So today is the day one demo session. On day one demo session, I had to cover the cloud computing basics I had to cover. Cloud computing basics I had to cover. This is a day one demo session. On day one demo session, I had to cover the cloud computing basics. That is, in this demo session, I had to cover what is cloud computing, what is cloud computing, and what are cloud deployment models, cloud deployment models or types of clouds, and also friends, I covered cloud delivery models, and I can cover the AWS introduction, and AWS global infrastructure, See friends, today's session I had to cover those concepts. On tomorrow session, I had to cover how AWS introduction, the AWS global infrastructure, and how to create your AWS free tier account. I had to cover on tomorrow session. First, I had to explain the basics of cloud computing. That is, what is cloud computing? Friends, the cloud computing, which is defined as for storing and accessing data and computing services. What I mentioned the point, that is, it is defined as storing and accessing data and compute services and compute resources using the internet connection. Sir, if you want to store the data, if you want to access the data, if you want to store the data accessing the data and compute the resources. Computing the resources is nothing but as per your needs. You need the server, it is providing the server. Linux server, you need it as per your configuration, it is providing the Linux server. If you need the Windows server as per your configuration, it is providing. Sir, I need the database connection, then it is providing the database also. If you need the networking, then it is providing the networking. That is the cloud computing, which is defined as for storing and accessing data and computing resources can be provided using the internet connection. Friends, without internet connection, you can't access your resources. You can't access your resources. And also, friends, we can store the data anywhere cloud environment. We cannot store any data on your personal computer. We can store the data on cloud environment. We can store the data on the cloud environment. Fine, friends. Friends, it is providing the cloud computing. It is providing on-demand availability of cloud services. On-demand availability of computing services is nothing but that is like the servers. If you need it, then it is providing the servers. You need the data storage, it is providing the data storage. You need the networking, then it is providing the networking also. If you want to connect the database, you can also connect it using the database. Using RDS, we can connect it. That's why the cloud computing, which is defined as if you want to store the data, we can store it for accessing and the data and computing resources can be providing using the internet connection. So tell me the example for the cloud computing. The examples for the cloud computing is the AWS, one of the public cloud services I have to mention, popular cloud services, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, IBM, right? There are many of them are represented. Those are some of the examples I have mentioned on the cloud computing. Fine, friends. Sir, is there any advantages? What are the advantages using the cloud computing? I mentioned the advantages of the cloud computing. Advantages of the cloud computing. The cloud computing advantages I have mentioned. Only the few of them I have to mention, friends. That is, one is it is providing unlimited storage capacity. Unlimited storage capacity. Unlimited storage capacity it is providing. See, friends, if you are using in your laptop or the desktop, suppose the 500 GB disk, 500 GB hard disk is there. If you need to upgrade up to that 1 TB, then what you are doing, simply you are purchasing 1 TB hard disk and then we can update it. Sir, instead of you are using the cloud environment, you can upgrade it easily. Only for usage of service, you are paying the amount. That is nothing but it is providing the cloud computing unlimited storage it is providing as per your needs. Friends, how the service it is providing? How the service it is providing means it is providing the services pay per usage model. It is providing the services pay per usage model. Friends, it is providing the service pay per usage model. All the services are providing the providers. Provider is nothing but whoever providing the service, that person is nothing but the provider. All the services will be available on the public cloud. Whatever the service you are using, only for that service you are paying the amount. How many months you are using, how many years you are using, accordingly you need to pay the amount. That is one of the advantages. If you are not using the service in your account, then you no need to pay the amount. However, friends, I will tell you on tomorrow's session how to create your AWS free tier account also, friends. How to create your AWS free tier account. Okay, 12 months it is providing the free tier account. I'll tell you on tomorrow's session. Friends, and also the cloud computing, it is providing the one of the another advantage I have mentioned that it is providing the another advantage is the maintenance cost is very low maintenance cost. Low maintenance cost. See, if we are using in the company, let us assume that there are 300 systems are there. For maintaining those one, they are recruiting the employees. But if we are using the cloud environment, the maintenance cost is very easy. Maintenance cost is very low. because you are not maintaining those data centers. They can maintain by the providers. Whoever providing the service, that person has to maintain. That's why the maintenance cost is very, very low. The maintenance cost is very low. Low maintenance cost is there. And also one more advantage I have mentioned, friends. See, you have the internet connection is there. You are using the cloud environment. You may use AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, or the IBM or any public cloud you are using. It is providing the excellent accessibility can be provided. That is nothing but 24/7, 365 days at any time, at any place, at any location, you are using the resources. That is nothing but one of the advantages it is providing the excellent accessibility can be provided. Excellent accessibility can be provided, right? And one more advantage, friends, you are doing your work. If you want to collaborate with others, then we can easily also collaborate it. That is nothing but the cloud computing, it is providing the collaboration feature also. Collaboration feature also. And also, friends, if any the redundancy will be there. If you want to take the backup, we can take the backup facilities also providing. That is a backup and restoration facility is there. Backup and restore data is there. Backup and restore data, that option is also there. Next, one more advantage is there. Whatever you are storing the data, for that storing data, it is providing the security. That is, for that there are security mechanisms are there. It is providing the security. Those are some of the advantages I have mentioned using the cloud computing. Those are some of the advantages I have mentioned using the cloud computing, right? So right now I have to cover what is cloud computing, what are advantages of cloud computing I have mentioned, friends. Now, and one more basic concepts I have to cover in the cloud computing is the cloud deployment model. Cloud deployment model, or we also call it as a types of clouds. We also call it as a types of cloud. See, the cloud computing, it is providing different types of clouds or the cloud deployment models. It is providing the types. One is a public cloud. One is public cloud. Second, it is providing the private cloud. Third, it is providing hybrid cloud. And fourth is community cloud. It is providing community cloud. It is providing. Those are the different types of clouds are there. Sir, what is public cloud? That is the cloud deployment models or the types of clouds, all are the same terminology. Those are the different types or the cloud deployment models are there, friends. Friends, the public cloud, it is the public cloud can be open to all. It can be open to all. That is, if you want to store the data, for accessing the data, for using the resources, it is open to all. Anyone can be used. Anyone can be used. That is, I have mentioned the point in public cloud. That is, it is open to all. It is open to all. That is to store the data. And if you want to access the information, we can access it. How we can access the information, how we can access the resources is by using the internet connection. Friends, without internet connection, you can't use the resources. And also in public cloud, computing resources means if we are using AWS, how the servers can be managed, how the stories can be managed, how the database can be managed. That is nothing but in public cloud, the computing resources are managed and operated by cloud service provider. Cloud service provider is nothing but whoever providing the service, That person is nothing but the cloud service provider. Cloud service provider. CSP is nothing but cloud service provider. Cloud service provider. Friends. And also, friends, what are the examples which are comes under the public cloud? I mentioned the popular clouds there, AWS. That is a #1 cloud platform throughout the worldwide. That is 60% of people, they are using the AWS cloud. And 40% they are using the Azure. Then the remaining percentage, they are using the Google Cloud and some other clouds they are using, right? Some of the popular public clouds I mentioned, that AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, those are the examples I have mentioned. Fine, friends. Next, one more type of the cloud deployment model is nothing but the private cloud. Private cloud, we also call it as the internal cloud or the corporate cloud. The another name for the private cloud is internal cloud or corporate cloud. Internal cloud or the corporate cloud. See, internally, they are establishing their data centers. Internally, they are build and manage their own data centers in private cloud. Sir, how they can use the services, how they can deploy the services, how they can use the services is they are using the open source tools they are using, like they are using the OpenStack and the Eucalyptus clouds they are using. Eucalyptus clouds they are using. Eucalyptus clouds they are using. That is the public cloud and the private cloud I mentioned. Next, one more, the type of cloud is nothing but the hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is nothing but it's a combination of public cloud and the private cloud. It's a combination of the public cloud and the private cloud. So hybrid cloud, it is providing the partially secure. Why it is providing the partially secured is the services which are running on the public cloud. Services which are running on the public cloud, anyone can be used. Anyone can be used. Services which are running on the private cloud, only the internal organization uses, only the internal members are using the private cloud. That's why the hybrid cloud is providing partially secure. It is the combination of public and private cloud. The name itself which is referred. Hybrid is nothing but the combination of public and the private cloud. So tell me, what are the examples for the hybrid cloud? The hybrid cloud, the examples here, that is Google application sites. Google application sites. Google application sites is nothing but the Gmail, Google Apps, Google Apps, Google Drive, right? That's also comes under the hybrid cloud. Google Drive, those are some examples I mentioned, the Google application sites. And also the Office 365. Office 365. It also comes under the hybrid cloud. That is in Office 365, the OneDrive is there. That comes under the hybrid cloud. That comes under the hybrid cloud. Fine. Next, the another type of the cloud, another deployment of the cloud is nothing but the community cloud. Community cloud is nothing but the group of organizations, they are combined together, they are forming the cloud. Such type of cloud is nothing but the community cloud. For example, the healthcare community cloud, healthcare community cloud, and education community cloud. Those are some of the examples. The group of organizations, they are combined together, they are forming the cloud. Such type of cloud is nothing but the community cloud. So totally, those are the cloud deployment models or the types of cloud server. Cloud deployment models are types of cloud server. Friends, if you see in the ChatGPT also, see that the cloud deployment models, or types of clouds. See, it is showing the details. See, the public cloud. What is public cloud? It is representing, public cloud is a cloud that is created from IT infrastructure, not owned by the end users. it is providing some persons. That person is nothing but the cloud service provider. The characteristics are also represented. What is private cloud? They are representing. Characteristics they are representing. Hybrid cloud is nothing but the combination of public and private, right? And what is the community cloud? So those are nothing but the deployment models or the types of clouds are there. Right now, if anyone have any questions, I can cover what is cloud computing, what are advantages of cloud computing, what are deployment models, or the types of clouds I have to cover. Any questions, friends? You can ask it in freely. Any questions? I can cover the basics. Types of what is cloud computing, what are advantages, what are cloud deployment models, or the types of clouds. Fine. Friends, I can cover today. I'll tell you, Sweta. I'll tell you. Wait. What are cloud delivery models are there? See, the cloud computing is providing three types of delivery models are there. The three types of delivery models are, one is infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. Second one is platform as a service. Third one is software as a service. Those are cloud delivery models. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. I explain the cloud delivery models. Wait, Akash. I explain these cloud delivery models using one slide. I have to explain, friends. Cloud delivery models. I can explain the cloud delivery models. This is the slide I have mentioned. Yes. Any question? Akash. Any question?
Yeah, I was referring to FAAS. I've listened somewhere. Don't know about it.
Those are the cloud, majorly the delivery models are there. Okay. The three delivery models are there. The infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as service. Right? Those are the major delivery models are there. You can see that the cloud delivery models here in chat box or in the Google Cloud. Google, we have to see that. Cloud delivery models. See that? Those are cloud delivery models are there. Infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as a service. Those are the cloud service models. Service models or the delivery models or the layered model. Those are the cloud service model. The infrastructure as a service, the another name is hardware as a service. Platform as a service. And another one is software as a service. This is also known it as a on-demand software. See, friends. See, the infrastructure as a service. The another name is hardware as a service. It is a computing infrastructure managed over the internet connection. The main advantage using the infrastructure as a service is to avoid the cost and complexity of purchasing, managing the physical servers. Friends, nowadays the industry cannot ready to invest the money. They are using the service. For usage of the service, they are ready to pay the amount for monthly basis or the yearly basis. See, if we are using the infrastructure as a service, the main thing is we can avoid the cost and complexity of purchasing the physical servers. The another name is hardware as a service. Those are some of the characteristics which are represented. Some of the characteristics which are represented. The examples are also mentioned that Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, right? Raspberry, Cisco, Meta Cloud. Those are the examples are there. Those are the examples are there. Platform as a service, the another delivery model. It is created for the programmer to develop, test, run, and manage the application. Platform as a service, cloud computing platform, it is created for the programmers for developing the application, for testing the application, and managing the application easily by using platform as a service. Those are some of the characteristics which are represented. The example is AWS Elastic Beanstalk is there. Windows, Force.com, Google App Engine, right? Those are some of the examples which are represented. Software as a service is nothing but it's an on-demand software. On-demand software. See, I can explain this with the help of the slide. I have to explain, friends. See that those are the cloud delivery models are there. Cloud delivery models are there. See, if we are using the cloud delivery model, if we are using on-demand, wait. If we are using on-demand, on-premises, everything we have to manage. Networking we have to manage, storage, servers, virtualization, operating system, middleware, runtime, application. That is here, this black color which is representing as you have to manage. That is in on-premises environment. If we are using the cloud delivery model is infrastructure as a service, up to this, we'll see that. We'll see that. That is networking, storage, servers, virtualization. You are not managing. You are not maintaining. The others has to maintain. Others has to maintain is nothing but whoever providing the service. That person has to manage. Only your part is will take care of the operating system. You will take care of the operating system. Which operating system you need to select it to develop your application. What are the middleware tools to develop your application? What platform you are chosen to develop your application, either Java or Go programming or the Python, that is to develop your application. We have to choose the platform. And then we have to test it and then we can deploy the application. Only this part we have to take care in infrastructure as a service. The infrastructure as a service, the another name is hardware as a service, friends. Next, the another delivery model is nothing but the platform as a service. Platform as a service, up to this, you no need to take worry. The others has to manage. Only you will take care of runtime and the application. Runtime and the application. The example is Salesforce.com. Salesforce.com. Up to these spots, you are not taken care. That is, providers will taken care. Others has to manage. Others has to manage. If you are taking software as a service, everything, networking you no need to manage, storage you no need to manage, servers, they will manage others, virtualization can be managed with others, operating system selection to develop the application, they can be selected by the others. That is to develop the application and to testing it and to deliver the model, right? That is everything can be taken care by the others if we are using software as a service. Those are nothing but the cloud delivery models are there. So tell me the example for the software as a service. Friends, present your listen my online session. How you are listen my online session? Using Zoom app. That is, while using the Zoom app, you are thinking about networking, how much storage it is providing, what servers they are using, which operating system they are using, what are the middleware tools they are using. You are thinking that one? No, you are using the service. For usage of the service, you are paying the amount per monthly or the yearly pattern. The DurgaSoft is paying the amount, right? The organization is paying the amount. They are using the service only. Similarly, the Teams app, GoToMeeting, and in education ERP system is there. That is, they are not thinking about all those things. Networking, storage, servers, operating system, middleware, runtime, and the application. Everything has to manage with others. Only your part is the usage. For that, you are paying the amount for monthly or the yearly process. Monthly or the yearly pattern. Right, friends? Those are nothing but the cloud delivery models are there. Cloud delivery models are there. Friends, if anyone have any questions regarding this is the basics of cloud computing I have to cover. Friends, once you can complete your course, AWS course, some of them are asking, then you can attempt the global certification exam is foundation level. Foundation level. That's why I am providing at the beginning. Once your course is completing, then I am providing in my side dumps I am providing. Previously, how they are asking the questions and answers around 800 pages I am providing. That is, I am providing the training is at associate level. I am providing the training. At associate level, I am providing the training. Right? Your course will be completed, then you can attempt the global certification exam foundation level. Or you may attempt directly for associate level. Don't go for directly. Don't go for directly. You are the freshers. You are the first time you are attempting the certification, then better to attempt the foundation level. Once the foundation level will be over, then you can go for associate level. I am providing the training is at associate level. At associate level, I am providing the training. Accordingly, at the end of the training, I am providing the AWS dumps also I am providing, right? You can write the certification exam, AWS Certified Solution Architect, associate level, AWS Certified Developer, we can write the exam at associate level, AWS Certified System Apps Administrator at associate level, we can write the exam. Those who are completing the exam, suppose AWS Certified Solution Architect, he may eligible for AWS Certified Solution Architect professional level. This guy is also eligible for AWS Certified DevOps Engineer. This guy is eligible for AWS Certified DevOps Engineer. This guy is also eligible for AWS Certified DevOps Engineer. First, you have to complete the certification at foundation level. At foundation level, we have to certify it. Apart from this, AWS is providing many more specializations they are providing. AWS Certified Big Data, AWS Certified Alexa Skill Builder, AWS Certified Machine Learning, AWS Certified Advanced Networking, AWS Certified Security. There are many more certifications are providing. Many more certifications are providing. Friends, these courses will be exactly suitable for the freshers to the experienced, the 2 to 3 years experienced guys. This course will be suitable. See, anyone has to be learn this course. Even non-coding people also, they can learn this course. I have the less coding skills, no problem. Then you can complete this course and then you can apply the jobs at administrative jobs. Then you are getting better salary. You are getting more salary also. Sir, I have the coding skills is there. Java, I have know well. Python also I have to know well. Then you can apply at the developer jobs we have to apply it. We can apply at the developer jobs. Friends, in this training program, whatever the Linux basics it is required, I can cover in this training program. Linux basics also I can cover. Anyone have any questions? Shell scripting also I can cover. I can cover. Right? Any questions regarding today's session? This is the day one demo session, friends. I can cover the basics of cloud computing, the basic terminology I am introducing. Any questions regarding today's session?
The real-time experience and like once you try at the time of job, like CV support.
Yes, you have the you are already the experience in the company. Which domain you are choosing?
Sir, right now I am in a different domain, sir. I am into finance domain. I
Okay,
wanted to migrate into the IT.
okay. You have the coding skills.
I know SQL, sir.
Okay. Then we can apply the database jobs also. Cloud with the database jobs are also there. Then we can apply that.
Okay.
Okay. Then you are getting more salaries. Nowadays, the are every companies they are turn up with the cloud environment. They are ready to purchase the. They are not ready to invest the money. Everything they are using the cloud environment. They are using the service. Whatever they are use the service, they are ready to pay the amount.
So which is the cloud database that I can choose, sir?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you in the RDS concepts I have to explain. Relational database system is there. Okay.
Okay.
So first we have to learn this course and then you got the idea, right? And which
So
job we can be.
with this course, can we secure a job, sir?
Yes, nowadays everyone can be turn up with the cloud environment, right?
Okay.
Fine, fine. Any questions?
No, sir. That's all.
Fine, 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 Sven.
So what are the job openings right now for AWS? Because we have many cloud platforms.
You can
So
search it. You can search it on the websites, then you can apply it. No problem.
like AWS, like market.
That is the #1 cloud platform throughout the world wide. I'll show you the statistics also on tomorrow session.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, #1 cloud platform throughout the worldwide. Second position is in Azure, and the next position is in Google Cloud. 60% they are using the AWS.
The
60%
prerequisite. What is prerequisite for this course, sir?
only the Linux basics will be required. That Linux basics also in my training program I can cover. Whatever the Linux basics are required, that can be I can cover.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, fine, fine. Any questions? Any questions? Akash, Ahmad.
Sir, will you provide your contact number, sir?
No, no. First, you can initially contact for register the course. So you can contact the
Yeah.
DURGASOFT. Already they are sent it in the chat box. Again, I'll send the contact numbers also. Those are the
Yeah.
contact numbers are there. I'll
Yeah.
send it again in the chat box.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, sir. Okay.
I
Yeah.
can send it in the.
Okay.
Yeah, for shell scripting, is it related to Bash only, or you are going to?
I can cover. I can cover at the time of training. I can cover what it is. Okay. Akash, don't worry about
And
that.
will you able to cover the PowerShell scripting also, or it is not included here?
Whatever the script will be required in my training program, I can cover that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry, I can provide the material like that. See that. See, in the previous batch, they are providing the drive link they are providing. On the drive link, every day they are uploading the videos. In my side, I'm uploading the class material. I can upload it. See that the previous batch, then you got the clarity. This is recently 8:30 batch will be completed recently. See that like that I am providing. See for this batch I am taking the sessions sir 47 sessions I am taking total. 47 days I am taking the sessions. I am providing the material. Class notes I am providing every day. See on that class notes everything I am providing. Like 83 concepts are there. Apart from 83, more than 70 concepts are with hands-on only. See that, for example, if we are launch and connect the Windows server, what are the steps we had to follow? What is EC2? What are the steps we had to follow? With that steps, we can launch and connect your Windows server. Like that, I am providing the steps. I can upload the class material in your Google Drive link. Once you can register the codes. Once you can register the codes. See that the interview questions at the ending I am providing. Questions and answers I am providing. The interview questions and answers also I am providing. At the ending, I am providing the AWS dumps and the screenshot explanations are also providing. Friends, for example, if you are launch and connect the Windows server, for that, what are the steps we have to follow with screenshot explanation I am providing, friends. See that, like that I am providing, just wait. That is to launch the Windows server, which one you have to select the region. Mumbai region you are selecting. Like that, I can highlight the color. And then we can choose the Mumbai region. Now to select the EC2 service. How we can select the EC2 service, compute service? Go to the services, compute option. Under the EC2 service, we have to select it. That is like that I am providing the screenshot explanation at the end of the training, friends. In my side, I am providing already I told that once you registered the course, then every day you are getting class recording videos, class material. At the end of the training, you got the AWS interview questions and answers, AWS dumps, each and every topic screenshot explanation I am providing. This is in my side I am providing, friends. Clear?
And basic related to Linux, how far does you define this? Means whether you're going to cover all flavors of Linux or only a particular flavor?
I
Or
can cover one Linux server with based on that we can apply the remaining also. If you want to apply the Ubuntu, you can apply it. If you want to apply the Red Hat Linux, you can apply it.
okay.
The similar procedure, same procedure. Clear, Akash?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. Any questions, Ahmed? Ahmed, any questions? Singh, any questions? Peita,
No, sir. No, sir.
fine. Sartaj, any questions? Yeah. This is my day one demonstration, friends. On tomorrow session, I can explain the AWS introduction, AWS global infrastructure, how to I'll end the session. Tomorrow we'll meet the same time. Thank you.